All right, well, welcome back to another episode of the Rum Runnas Podcast,
Where we dip our balls in tea.
where we drink rum and talk about stuff. I don't know what he's doing, but I won't be doing that.
I'm Jared.
And I'm Kyle now. All right.
Same time.
That was pretty well timed. That was pretty crazy, actually.
You're just so generic that I know the exact.
You know my
time.
name.
Yeah, jarred. Why don't you go and jarred some pickles?
Okay.
Why don't you go jarred some beets?
All right. This is already off to a bad start. If you're new here, we are back for another week to discuss weird and funny current events and news stories from all around the world.
Plus how Dane doesn't get his pee-pee touched.
That too.
Because he's back.
Dad's back.
He's
Dad's back behind the camera.
barely back, but he's back. For this one.
All right.
All right.
All right. So let's
Wait!
Let's wait.
I made a thing.
Oh
and it's
yeah, I
green.
almost skipped. Do you remember what it's called? It's weird because you mentioned tea.
Green tea.
Nope. Tokyo tea. Close though. It is green. It does have tea
Nothing
in it.
Asian in this.
There isn't. I don't know why it's called Tokyo tea, but that's what it was called on the thing.
If there was like sake in it, then maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I mean,
Or if you got Japanese rum, which they don't do, but they have whiskey.
did they? I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't think they have Japanese rum.
It's because rum is free.
You immediately started grabbing that like you're on stage at a rock concert. What the fuck is going on? Yeah. Welcome to the jungle.
Fucking gay-ass old people music.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is that the music?
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, no, sorry. This is a family-friendly show.
Sorry.
But yeah, this is a Tokyo
I
tea.
don't
Kyle
mean
made it.
that in the way that people take it.
Let's
I
give it a
mean
try.
2008 way.
Like you can say the freaking date again. Oh my god. Let's give this a try. Dad has already said that it's not very good.
Dad said it was amazing.
Dad, how is it? Yeah. Yeah.
Just try it. Just try it.
That's a weird sound all like that. All right.
Don't touch me.
I'm going to touch you twice. That counts. Oh god, this smells not good.
I didn't drink any. Tricked you.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
You said it was gross.
I actually can't. This smell is terrible, but I can't pinpoint a single flavor. It cancels out all the flavors of everything that's in it.
I almost taste the gin.
There is a lot of alcohol in this one. A lot of different types of alcohol. It's not terrible. It's not even the worst thing we've had.
You know what it tastes like? Have you ever gone down on a girl after she used Vagisil?
No.
It doesn't taste like that.
I don't know if you could hear the concern in my voice when I said no. But I was legitimately concerned for you. I don't think that's supposed to be ingested.
If you can put it on that, I'm sure it can go in a mouth. That's a
you're allowed
way
to
more
swallow
sensitive
it.
area.
Yeah, it absorbs into the bloodstream, but I don't know what it would do to your like intestinal tract. Tract.
I mean, I didn't do that.
You went straight for it. I feel like you at least started, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, I put Vagisil in," and you went, "I'm done with this."
I don't even know what Vagisil is for.
Neither do I. Oh wait, no, wasn't that in Me, Myself, and Irene?
I don't know. Isn't it?
He was
for
like, "Price check on Vagisil. Somebody's got an itchy pussy."
"Oh, it's for yeast infections."
Yeah, something like that.
Jeez.
Jesus. But yeah, we're a family-friendly podcast.
Do you still put that warning in the beginning?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Just take that down. That's why people aren't watching it. They're like, oh, they're not very family friendly.
They just happen to be blindsided by you.
I mean, I blindsided you, so why not?
That's true.
Y'all didn't expect that at all.
Nobody did.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Large fries, motherfucker. You gonna do another one?
No, that's copyright.
Nobody likes the ASMR.
On to the next one.
On to the first one. It's not the next one. He never stops with the ASMR. I'm just going to have to record you doing ASMR so you can get it out of your system. Just like a 30-minute long video of you just being like, I'm doing everything I've ever wanted to do. I'm just going to have a table full of just stuff for you to play with.
I'm just going to sit in front of the microphone twerking, see if my ass claps give anybody tingles. How come that's not a thing? Let's make that a thing. I want to see twerking ASMR
Twerk
videos.
ASMR? So you can hear just the...
Yeah.
Maybe we can be the first.
And then every now and then a little...
I mean, you are letting a lot of air in.
And you have to guess where it came out of. She can have...
I was going to say, on you, I hope it'd be from one place. If you're expelling air from your dick, there's a problem. If your pee hole's just...
Well, did you ever try and pee in a bottle and then the air pressure gets so tight inside of it you feel it pushing you out?
No, because I know about air pressure, so I don't just stick my dick all the way in.
I did.
That's why I use Gatorade bottles. They got a wider mouth.
Yeah, that's what I did too, but I put it all the way in.
You vacuum sealed, and then you pressurized it.
Yeah, and then after I did it, I was a little worried that I was gonna get like an air bubble in my dick. No, I was worried about getting an air bubble in there and dying.
Oh, see, I'm always more worried that it's gonna seal if I push it right up against.
No,
and then we walk.
You're not that thick. I'm sorry, you're not gonna.
If you push it all the way down, all the way in, and create a seal against your skin.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I feel like that would be more likely to get stuck.
And then you have to
you're gonna have to pull it off, and then piss is gonna fly
as
at
the
you.
pee is rising. You have to slowly inch out though, so
it's true.
It doesn't hit. You're not just sitting in it, and then.
You don't want your dick dangling into your pee.
Then there was a point where it's just pushing me out, and I was like, "Yo, I'm not
Dane,
done."
do you know about the dick dangle? Right into the pee? Do you know about dick dangling into a bottle of your own urine?
Just shove my whole fucking dick in. You've never been a truck driver.
I have.
You were a truck driver with a partner, though. I hope you didn't pee in bottles in front of each other.
No, when I was working for Hatfield.
You can't say names of companies, Dane.
Yeah, we never done that.
Ever. Never done it ever.
That's not even who I worked for. I was at one of their...
On to the first one. Strike one, Dane. Strike one. On to the first one?
On to the next one.
All right. The first story. Girlfriend sent home in taxi after threesome admits to police that she set fire to boyfriend's house, displacing 7.
So wait a second, though. All right. Just based off that title. 1, she had the threesome.
Yes.
Then she set his house on fire.
Later.
It says she was sent home after the threesome.
I will give you some clarification. So basically what happened...
No. I want to keep it...
Okay.
I want to keep believing
let's hear
that
the
what
Kyle,
happened was...
The Kyle theory first, and then I'll tell you how it actually
She had a threesome.
happened.
And then she set her boyfriend's house on fire because she clearly got jealous. And he was like, "Go home." I called you a taxi, leave. But after the fire, because that's how it's worded.
That is how it's worded. Now I will tell you how it actually happened. So what happened was her and her boyfriend picked up some girl at a bar.
like this?
I don't know. She's trying to look as unappealing as possible in that picture. But her and her boyfriend picked somebody up, and so they pick up a second woman. They have a threesome.
They just picked
and
her
then
up.
after the threesome,
They're like, "How heavy are you?
You're coming with us now." But no. So they had a threesome, and afterwards the guy was like, "Hey, honey, I called you a taxi. Can you leave? But she's going to stay here. That's why she got jealous.
Look at her. She's like...
I wish they had a picture of like the guy and the other woman. They never do. But then apparently afterwards, she was just fuming because she was like, this motherfucker.
You can't have sex with her without me. I want to have sex with her too.
Exactly. Which isn't this whole thing? Then she set fire to his house. But isn't this why you told me to not have a threesome? You're like, don't have a threesome. It doesn't go well. Is this the
That's
reason?
not why. I didn't expect you to send your girlfriend home and keep fucking the second person. I'm just saying that from the people that I know that have had them, one of them is divorced now.
All right. I feel like there's more.
And
to
the other
it
one
than
broke
just
up
that.
with his girlfriend after she was all like, I'm going to have sex with this guy.
Wait, was it a devil's threesome?
I don't know. What's wrong with that?
I'm just asking, was it a devil's threesome
I
or was
don't
it a...
know. I don't know.
Was she a pig on a spit?
No, they just had a thing where they fucked other people.
Well, that's just an open relationship.
Yeah, and that didn't work.
Yeah, I don't ever see it going extremely well.
And the threesome one with my friend who got divorced, that was 2 girls.
Okay. Was the other one hotter than his wife?
That's not what the problem was.
I'm just saying, was the other one hotter than his wife?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
He didn't send you a
I
video?
wasn't there.
He didn't send you a video. You're not going to admit to it online, are you?
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there?
She had a different kind of threesome. No. I wasn't there.
So it's just bad. It's a bad idea. But
Don't know.
Yeah.
Really don't know. What's that song?
what?
Matt Damon sang it?
I was going to say you didn't give me enough. You just went, no. What's that song?
That song from Eurotrip.
I don't remember. Dane, what's that song?
What's that song? The one from Eurotrip.
The one that he just sang.
Matt Damon sang it?
I really wasn't
Jesus Christ, Dane.
No, I don't know.
But yeah, she burned down this guy's house, and there was a family of 6 also living in that house.
Was that who they had the threesome with? The family of 6?
That wouldn't be
The
a
whole-
threesome.
It's one family.
That would it still counts. So if you have sex with
Dude.
a husband, a wife, their kids,
Yeah, that's one. That's one
it just
chip.
counts as
If
one.
they're all stuck together, that's just one chip.
Scotty doesn't know.
That's the one. Sky doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my bed every Sunday. It is Sunday, Scotty. Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know that we're doing Dane's
Fiona.
girlfriend in our van on Sunday.
Dane's girlfriend.
He thinks she's at church, but she's on her knees.
Oh my god, I love how this goes.
He's still reading.
I'm
This
just
the whole
reading
time.
it. She's like, she just needed to hurt somebody, and then it says that when it was over,
It
so
broke
yeah,
my heart. I just needed to hurt.
they had a sexual encounter with another woman
Oh.
at his apartment. When it was over, he summoned a cab. He didn't even call a cab. He put a circle on the ground. It was just like, cab. Lit some candles, and the demon cab showed up. But he summoned the cab, but he remained at his apartment with the other woman. She had been going through a lot and ultimately decided, I'm going to burn his house down.
Yeah, she's going through a lot of pussy.
She purchased lighter fluid and matches from a gas station. She emptied the contents of the Zippo lighter fluid container under the front door. Damn, she did it to the front door. She was trying to murder
Good luck,
him.
bitch.
Hopefully there was a back door. He was probably exploring that with the other woman at the time.
I would have put it at all the doors and all the bottom level windows.
She lit the match, set a tissue on fire, and tossed both on the lighter fluid.
What? What the fuck's
She
the
belie-
tissue for?
Because
could've-
kindling.
Lighter fluid just lights on
I know.
fire.
She wanted extra kindling, I guess.
It would have been funny if she built like a teepee and everything. She like poured lighter fluid on the door and she's like, "Oh, I gotta light this
She's
bird's
like, "What
nest
did I-
first."
What did I learn in Adventure Scouts?
Oh yeah, lighter fluid.
Oh yeah, I have this highly flammable thing.
Oh my god.
But yeah, she believed that the other woman from the threesome was still in the apartment with her boyfriend at the time.
Remember
She
that one
was
time
trying to murder them.
that I poured starter fluid all over my fire, and you were at my house, and you did this.
She demonstrated how she sprayed the lighter fluid. She was like, just so you're aware, what I did was I picked it up like this, and I squeezed it like this.
Hey Jared, remember the other weekend when you were at my house, and I was all like, Ksh, and it went whoosh, and you were all,
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do remember that. It didn't go on for that long,
it
but
went
okay.
longer. What are you talking about? That was like a whole, like, until the fire went away. It may not have felt that long for you because you were locked in your own little hell.
So she was charged with arson, aggravated assault, and criminal mischief. I feel like attempted murder should be one of them because she did it with the intention of burning the woman and her boyfriend alive, I'm pretty sure.
That doesn't mean that you want them dead. A bullet means you want them dead.
Fire does
Fire
not.
means you just want to scare someone.
Fire can kill.
If you're slow.
Fire's very fast. What about a backdraft? What about that movie Backdraft?
That's why you feel the door before you
With
open it.
Alec Baldwin.
That's why you feel the door before you open it.
It's usually out of windows.
That's why you feel the door before you open it.
Huh.
You just got to make sure it's not too hot. If it's too hot, stay away.
Always remember, feel the door before you open it.
If it's too hot, stay
Always
away.
just feel the door. Just grab, feel it, give it a squeeze. And just feel the door before you open it.
If it's hot, stay away.
On to the next one.
You don't want to get burned.
You don't.
If you smell burning rubber, stay away. Don't put your mouth on it. Make sure it's not too hot before you open the door.
The hand motion just makes it terrible.
How do you open a doorknob?
It's true, but I don't. I don't cup it first. Get a real good feeling for the heat real quick.
Yeah, you put your fingers under the door to make sure that it's not too hot.
Do you check the moisture level first? Just be like, let's see how moist this is real quick. It's pretty warm.
It's
pretty
probably
moist.
not gonna get. It's probably not
I
gonna
think
get.
I'm safe.
It's not gonna get too wet until the fire department comes, and then you would know.
Are you gonna just like feel it real quick? Just
I
give
mean,
it
if you don't want to get burned, yeah, you should probably get a little
just
bit.
lick your fingers real quick. You got a moisture barrier, and just
spit in your hand.
you don't want to put your hand on one point for too long. You just want to just rub real quick, just quick circles.
You just gotta remember to be gentle, and you don't want to be too rough.
This is how you stay safe in a fire.
Make sure your nails are trimmed because you don't want to like. You don't want to. You don't want your nails to go and get caught on fire.
It's true. It's a safety hazard.
I mean, you just really want to just get in there and like check it.
Sometimes you could put your hand just right under so that you could really, really feel for the fire, but also move your thumb across the door.
So you gotta
So
keep
that
your
you
hand
can-
so you don't keep your fingers from going all the way out.
That's true. Yeah, you do want to pull your finger out every so often. But use the thumb to feel the door also.
Yeah.
Just quick circles.
Give a little thumb to the door. And just.
Dane doesn't know what we're talking about.
Dane's never been in a fire.
Oh my god. That's the
You know,
new
they have
euphemism.
people that can teach you, like you pay them money and they'll like tell you
How to
what's-
escape a fire. They'll come to your house with a grapefruit and just
You gotta-
be like, pretend this is the fire.
Step 1 is you got to keep your head real low.
Gotta get right down there
Just
with
gotta
it.
get down-
level with the
Down in
door.
it. Yeah. If you're smelling smoke, stay away.
If you catch a weird smell, probably not safe.
Away from the fire story.
I think the fire story is amazing so far.
I just farted. I thought the internet should know because they probably didn't hear it. It was pretty loud though.
Oh my god. We're gonna go to the
I don't understand why Dane is so red from my telling him how to check for a fire. Like,
I think as we just kept going, it's probably some. Do you have a bad experience with a fire?
What's the next story?
See, what happened was one time his dad was checking a fire for him. And he's been traumatized ever since.
He walked in on his mom and dad checking the fire. And he's like, "Oh no, it's so hot."
He walked in, and his dad said, "Get out!" And he was
There's
like,
a fire.
"What's that smell?" And he's like, "Something's burning." Dad, it smells like the tires are burning. Is there something wrong with the car?
Oh, it's in the car.
They were in the garage when it happened.
Okay, let's go on to the next. Because if not, this isn't going to stop. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one. So a high school student was arrested after trying a wrestler's RKO finisher on the principal.
All
And if you-
wrestlers? Isn't
It's
the
a-
wrestler's name RKO?
WWE wrestler's RKO finisher. Finishing move. But let's see if I can... This is about Game of Thrones. This isn't it at all. All right, let's just watch the video real quick.
The rules of threes.
So basically, the rule of three states that you should buy a GMC.
The rule of three.
A Canyon
You can
Sierra.
survive 3 minutes without air.
and a Sierra Heavy Duty.
3 hours without
That just
shelter.
seems like 2 Part B.
Wait.
It's a terrible commercial.
3 days without
Shame on you, GMC.
water. Wait.
3 weeks without food, 3 days without water,
3 hours without shelter.
3 hours without air, or 3
3
minutes without air.
3 hours
3
without
hours
air.
without air.
I am the best not breather in the
Oh,
world.
here it is. Oh shit, we missed it. We fucked up.
The principal's all like, "Not today, bitch."
Ready? He was like, ah. He like so gently went after it.
Yeah, and then that principal overreacted, put him in a headlock, and then punched him in the dick.
Yeah, see? He was like, motherfucker. Bam.
No, bitch.
Punched him in the face. But he's being arrested.
And then that
uh,
principal overreacted, slammed him into a locker.
Do you know what's extra funny about this? This principal was honored as Miami-Dade's public school principal of the year. Like, just last year.
And he can't even take a joke.
And the kid just slowly walked up to him, was like, I mean, he could have just been trying to grind on him, if you think about it. An
Backwards,
RKO.
with his hands above his head?
Think about it. You put your hands around, you just start wiggling.
I don't know. I'm not in that position, Jared. That's what you like.
To grind on people?
Apparently, I've never walked up to anybody and was all like, yeah.
Yeah, Kyle has totally never said, I think I can probably make you uncomfortable. And then grinded on people. That
No.
said, please don't. That's never happened before.
This story's hitting home, isn't it?
Maybe.
I can
There was
drop
no
it like it's
RKO
hot.
though. there was no RKO. Kyle never RKO'd anybody, but ended up grinding on them.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Do you actually not know who it is?
Yeah, I don't know who does that. Who does that? I don't watch wrestling. Not since that man jumped 30,000 feet from the sky.
Lucha Underground. That's the only wrestling that we watch. It's the only good wrestling. How high was it that he said they jumped?
I don't know, like 300 feet.
Yeah, 300 feet. He jumped from the top of a door frame, which was 300 feet high.
Yeah.
300 feet.
Yeah. Like a 10-foot door frame. He jumped from it 300 feet.
Yep. And was able to get... I think he missed, too, didn't he?
I don't know, man.
They were just like, oh, that was 300 feet high.
Remember when we found out that they record that show twice? Once in English
and once in Spanish?
And it happens exactly the same way.
Yep. It kind of loses some of the mysticism when you go,
We just saw that.
we just saw that in English. This is Spanish, and it's not dubbed in Spanish. This is straight up re-recorded because there's different people sitting.
No,
At
it's
the
the
ri-
same guys.
It's
But it's
the
not
same guys?
dubbed. It's, yeah.
It's- oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Because the one dude is like vampire or something. He's like a Spanish wrestler who's also in the WWE at one point.
Yeah, something like that. But Randy Orton is the guy who does the RKO, just so you know. Randy
Randy the Knight Orton.
Klingon Orton. That's his name, right, Dane? Randy
Yeah, you're
Klingon
white.
Orton.
You watch wrestling, right? You're not white? You're pretty white.
You are pretty white.
I know how white you are.
Show them your hands.
Show the camera your hands, white boy. Tell them how you have a Cummings.
Dane never has a coming. Making fun of Dane. It's that is another staple of this show. Just making fun of Dane.
Dane.
A power stroke?
Yeah, because he's got to keep it to himself.
That's how he gets the coming.
He's got to get one that does it for him because he ain't going to get another person to. Got to make the move, Stain.
Did you say Stain? You called him Stain? You are now coming Stain.
Coming Stain Dane.
Coming Stain Dane.
Come Stain Dane.
I don't know. Is that better than Dad? Dad is still the best one.
Dane can be coming Stain Dane when he's here, but he's Dad when he's not here. When he doesn't show up, he gets to be Dad.
No. Go back and look through all the past
And
I'll
find
give you the past 4 episodes, and you will know what Dad is.
Find one where we say your name and 2 words in front of it.
Yep.
Yep.
It's in the past 4.
Definitely the last
Internet, if you'd like to find out before Dane, go back, rewatch the last 4 episodes, and try to figure out what DAD can stand for as the nickname for Dane.
For Dane.
So you're telling me they're going to be able to find it before I do?
They might.
They might. All 5 of them.
Yeah. The other 5 people that watch this, other than the 3 of us, they'll be able to find it.
So you're going to have this edited and uploaded before I leave here today?
You're not going to find it.
Because I'm amazing.
Probably not.
You're going to go home and power stroke.
Yes, we did, Dane. Yes, we did.
You buy slow cars and slow trucks.
Slow cars and slow strokes. Do you want to go on to the next one?
On to the next one.
Okay. We've made fun of Dane enough. So this keeps happening in Pennsylvania for some reason. Pennsylvania mayor was arrested and accused of pointing a gun at teens at a park, telling them to get on the ground.
Do we know someone in this one?
Yeah,
because he was going to rape him. Isn't that what principals do? Didn't you have a principal that did that?
No.
Oh, he just had kid porn.
No, that wasn't my principal. That was just another principal that was in the area. My principal came out as gay when we were out of the country.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he didn't. He didn't come out as gay. His wife was like, "He's gay."
He was wearing.
And then we came back and he quit.
I thought he got caught in like the office with like a gas mask on, beating his.
No,
dick
that
or
was
something.
the other principal in the area.
Oh.
He got caught. Like basically, he had child porn all over his computer. He was then in his office in the school, naked with a gas mask on, with a bunch of dildos all over his desk, with anal beads shoved up his ass. And then I said a gas mask already, right?
Yeah.
So he had the gas
Was it a
mask on,
gas mask?
and he was watching gay porn, not child porn, but gay porn.
He just also had child porn.
That's why they were coming to arrest him, and they had to break down the door. And they broke down the door, and he was just standing there, jacking off with anal beads in his ass with a gas mask on in the middle of a school day.
You know what? If the cops were coming at me and I was already like naked and jerking off, that's my weapon. I'm like, come at me, I'll come at you.
The anal beads or the jacking off?
The jacking off part.
I mean, the anal beads could also probably be a weapon.
Can
you just imagine if you're that cop and some guy pulls anal beads out of his ass and just starts swinging it around, trying to just flail somebody.
No, man, I'd rather be jerking it and be like, come at me, I'll come at you. And she'd be like, "Arr!" And then they pull their guns. I'm like, I'll point mine. I'm pointing mine.
Single shot.
Right in his face. What?
He's gonna get tackled and arrested anyway.
Yeah, I mean, furiously masturbating
He
at a
just-
cop in a school.
He just went down shooting pretty much. But no, this is just the same.
I
as
hope
the-
they'd tase me while I was doing it and maybe like make it more intense.
You'll never be.
My
able
hand
to,
would be like, oh!
You'll never be able to
Lock up,
recreate
start
that again.
Spazzing.
That'll completely destroy it for you. You'll never be the same again.
Like fall on my back, and I'm like, ah! And it just like fills the room.
It's like autoerotic asphyxia at that point.
Hell yeah. This
But
is
with
my new
electricity.
fantasy. I can't wait for this to happen.
He doesn't hope that this happens because that would mean that he would have to, one, get a job as a principal at a school. It was a grade school also, like an elementary
I
school.
don't care where it is. I'll jerk my dick anywhere.
And he also will not have child pornography on his computer.
Oh, when did that part of it be the fantasy? I was just saying that getting tased by a cop while jerking it, maybe or maybe not with anal beads.
I just made the whole thing. Would you be wearing the gas mask?
Hell yeah! I don't want the cops to know who I am.
Even though they're coming, even though your name will be on the door outside.
No. I'm going to be in somebody else's office doing it. Then I'm going to call the cops on him. So then
they're gonna show up.
they're going to show up and they're going to try and arrest me. I'll be like, haha, that's not me.
They're like, but you're
But
still
after
breaking the law.
Is it illegal to jerk off in
In a school? Yeah.
In a locked office?
Yeah.
That's private.
I don't know if we have any teachers or school officials that watch the show. Have you ever jacked off in your office?
If it's illegal, they're not going to say yes.
Then we'll know that they have.
What?
If nobody comments on this video, then we'll know that you all jacked off in your office. That's how it works.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's exactly how it works.
Did this guy go to jail? Did he shoot anybody? Did the teens die?
No, this is just
Were
basic.
they black? Because he's white.
This is the same as the Boy Scout story all over again, where we did know the guy that did it.
Were they selling cookies?
Let's see.
They're like, we have cookies. Get the fuck on the ground!
He pointed a loaded revolver at a 15-year-old boy, ordering him on the ground.
Why? Because he was going to fuck him.
He also pointed the gun at 3 teenage girls and ordered them to put their phones down.
Why?
Because they were recording him, I'm assuming.
But why?
They don't even say if the kid was black.
But why did he do it?
There's legitimately
Just because they were in
no
a park? You can't go to a public park these days?
Oh, I thought that said pistol whipping in the park. Pistol wielding.
He's just running around like, wah, wah,
That would be a more ridiculous story if he was pistol whipping other people, but then pointed his gun at the kid. No, there's no reason. He just says he pointed the gun.
I did it. So what?
I mean, he didn't say that. That's what the article says. But he was the mayor. It's Kevin Gross. Derry Borough Mayor Kevin Gross was arrested and charged for allegedly pointing a gun at a 15-year-old boy in a scuffle. They were fighting, I guess? Fight Club. Fight Club gone wrong.
Why was he fighting a 15-year-old boy?
Probably wanted to fuck him.
Look at that guy. That guy's a predator.
Yeah.
So is he still the mayor?
No. I don't know. Because it doesn't say former mayor. It says mayor. Mayor.
Dane, turn your fucking phone off. Who do you have to talk to?
Then why is your phone going off?
Your mom texts you?
Everything important is in front of you.
Did your mom tell you not to come home? Her and
Your
her dad
whole
are checking for
world.
fires?
Hey, son, if you can be, an extra hour or two late coming home from that, we're just checking for
We're pretty
fires.
sure there's a fire. I smell burning rubber. We're checking.
Yeah, man, if you walk in on them checking for fires, you're going to always double check to make sure they're not checking for fires anymore.
Do your parents do that thing that I used to do when I needed to make sure my mom wasn't going to interrupt me? And you call and you find out, they call and find out where you are?
I used to do that too.
I used to call my mom and be like, hey, Mom, where are you? When are you going to be home? I'd be like,
Do your parents call you and say, hey, son, where are you? You planning on coming over?
so you've never experienced that where you're like,
Never walked in on my parents. Never.
Have you?
you never been the person to call? I'd be like, Mom, when are you going to be home? What? Where are you?
Oh, you asking either or call them and say, hey, what time are you going to be home?
No, we're just
Now I assume you
asking in
did it.
general.
I feel like that's a lie. You've never done that. No one's ever. That's not true. No one's ever helped you check for fires. On to the next one.
The next one. Oh, this is actually something that we've talked about before.
My
And that's why
favorite
I
part
wanna
is when
talk
the
about
girl
this.
helps you blow the fire out. And just
You should just become a fireman.
I was like, I'm a fireman.
I'm a fireman.
But this next story is actually something
Gotta
that we
use the
discussed.
hose, but you can't
frequently
use
too.
water.
God. Stop with the fireman
Gotta be
stuff.
a little thicker, especially if it's grease fire.
Do you want to join the newsletter?
Yeah.
No. Rappers might
Fast
start
color.
going to jail because of their lyrics.
Rappers are already going to jail because of their lyrics.
This says might.
Might, like Mighty Max.
Well, this was actually Pennsylvania was what started this precedent again.
Pennsylvania.
Out in Pittsburgh. Who was it?
That mayor was in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh Day.
Apparently they said somebody can get in trouble for writing a song like "Fuck the Police."
Why?
I
You
don't
can't
know.
say fuck the police.
NWA did it and it was perfectly fine. See?
It says
First
NWA.
Amendment. First
Freedom of speech.
Amendment. No, fuck the police.
Don't let me catch Daryl Gates in traffic. I gotta have it. Peel his cap backwards. I hope he wears a vest too. Let me catch
That's
Daryl
a
Gates
direct
in traffic.
threat, though.
I gotta
That's a-
have it to peel.
That's literally a direct threat. He mentioned a name. You don't do that.
That's so bad.
I will shoot you later. That's a direct threat. Saying fuck the police is just a
Should we call the
Dane
police?
just threatened to shoot me. Why did you do that, Dane? What did I do to you? I've never done a damn thing to you except be your friend. I've invited you into...
Jared's house.
Invited you into Jared's house.
I invited you to be a part of our team. You're going to threaten to shoot me?
Freaking buddy.
You're going to...
Drinking alcohol.
I made you a drink. Yeah.
You're working right
In
now
some
drinking
places-
alcohol. That's
In
amazing.
some places, someone giving you a beverage is the highest honor you can receive. I am just... let's
Are you
continue.
are you trying to like
Continue.
keep moving so he can't shoot you? There's too many microphones, but oh my god,
It's not that bad.
it's that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's like the booger thing again.
Fucking kill you.
See, he knows that I don't have a booger on my hand, but if I mention the word booger and then start to touch him, he gets freaks out and he wants to punch you. It's a weird thing. It's a very weird reaction. Like, ready, watch, look. Booger on my finger. I showed him my hands first. Unless there is a booger on my finger that I don't know about. No, boogerless fingers. But yeah, so apparently this guy made a song about where he just had this guy's name and what he was going to do if he ever caught him in traffic. And they were like, that's illegal. But apparently now other people might go to jail for that. And also saying fuck the police.
Well, did that guy die? He directly threatened.
Oh my god, this person said you died quicker than Darren Wilson walking through Ferguson.
That's fucked.
That's not a crime.
Wow. I don't know.
Freedom of speech.
I'm just trying to see.
Who's Darren Wilson?
He's the guy that got shot in Ferguson, Missouri.
There's a bunch of those. Which one was that one?
Look at Dane knowing about actual news. While we
Was
only
that the
know
one that
about
got shot by the
clickbait.
cop because he was in his car and he was like,
No, he was walking down the street and the cop shot. It was a black kid. That's what the whole fucking big thing was about in Missouri.
there was a bunch of
It happened
them.
right after I moved from there.
I was gonna say, didn't you live in Missouri? So that's probably why you know about it.
Were you there when they did that?
Were you the cop? Are you on the run? Is that why you don't want to be on the show?
Is that why you're a security guard now? Because you can't be a cop anymore?
That's fucked up. Why would you say it like that?
That's probably what cops
What
that
did
kill
I
people
say?
do.
No, they just keep being cops, actually.
That's
They're
true.
fucking
That's true.
trash.
It was all over the news.
I don't watch the news.
It just has lyrics.
The whole article is just rap
It's
lyrics.
just different lyrics. Soldier's Revenge.
Well, you know what? It's messed up they arrested TK for the race. What?
What?
The rapper TK47, he wrote a song called The Race, and they arrested him for it.
Oh, wait, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Dane, do you want to know what happened? And Internet, do you want to know what happened? Because
The internet should know. It was like a thing.
Not
pretty
everybody
big.
knows. I didn't know about it because I don't listen to hip hop. I listen to
You
the
don't know about
Hip Hop
10K?
Anonymous.
He's going to jail in Texas for murder.
Mhm.
And while he was on the run from the cops for that murder, because he cut his home arrest bracelet off, and then he ran to New Jersey, he wrote a song called "The Race" about running from
About
the police.
running from the police when you're wanted for murder.
Which, yeah, because he got a case, but he didn't beat that case, so he did the race.
Yep.
Yeah,
Those are the lyrics. No, Kyle didn't just come up with that.
Yeah,
I
10K
know
did.
I know they're not very creative lyrics
And then right after he
So
made
it
the
seems
music
like the
video
kind of
for
thing.
that song, they found him and arrested him.
because
And then he got charged with another murder that happened while he was on the race. So now he's in jail in Texas for 2 murders.
Didn't he kill somebody
Yeah, while running.
While running,
And I think he shot somebody else. Yeah, he's probably getting executed or whatever. It's just Texas.
Probably. It's Texas.
It's just Texas and a double murder.
They have a fucking express lane to the chair.
Let's finish the story.
That's pretty much the end. Just rappers are going to jail for their lyrics, which is something that we've discussed many times.
Maybe 3 stories.
We've done 4 stories because it's the 4th story. And it's pretty much done. I read some lyrics. I can't say some of the names of the songs because they're just littered with profanity.
What? Yeah. This is a family-friendly show. Don't do it.
That name, I don't think I should probably do it. Say it.
You could say it. You want me to say it?
No. No. No.
He wasn't ready.
No.
On to the next one, fucker.
On to the next one.
Penis in my mouth, penis. Oh, Dane's about to put his penis in his
I
mouth.
was gonna say you said that, and then Dane
Dane.
walked over here.
Dane, put your penis in your mouth. Do it. Give us some special effects. Blow it underneath the camera. Blow your dick underneath the camera.
What is going on?
I'm trying to get him to put a vape cloud under the camera so it comes up in front of us.
Are you gonna just
Do it.
Do some vape skills, yo. Be vape king.
Do a vape trick.
Make a ring, and then do it, and then
Is it
blow
just for
another
show?
ring through that
It's just
ring.
for show, so you can let dude like you don't actually vape. You just have that so that dudes know like, yo, you're down.
What's funny is I made the same joke to him yesterday.
And he just carries it
I
around.
made
Just to let
I
other
made
guys know.
almost the same exact joke. All right. So the next one, substitute teacher downed vodka and endangered kids. I don't know what that. She was,
How do you?
I know, I just nonchalantly and endangered kids.
The second part's the part that's confusing.
That's what
You
I'm
can drink
confused about.
vodka and be fine. I don't understand. Like they were
She
endangered
was like,
all of a
"All
sudden.
right, so you're all gonna get on the bus, and I'm your bus driver now, and we're gonna go and do donuts."
Because literally, if a substitute
Centrifugal force.
just didn't even show up, you'd be fine.
Apparently, this is what happened. So
drove them
she
somewhere.
had 4 shots of vodka while
It's not
teaching
even
the
a
class.
lot.
It's not even a lot.
Wait,
There's so many
during
shots of
class?
yeah, during class.
She was just like, so what does your teacher normally? What do you guys normally do in class? Hold on.
I don't even think because it doesn't say from a flask. I just like that would just be the great. She's just like,
So
okay, yeah, no, keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. Stop
So
stuttering.
no, it says here you guys are supposed to do like some kind of I guess
Multiplication
this packet here. Pass that out.
shit. Who's the biggest kiss ass here?
You know what?
Okay, pass this shit out.
Why don't you just put on a movie? You know what? Just sit on your phones.
Hey, you said she downed vodka?
It says downed. Apparently 4 shots is downed.
How much vodka did she have like that?
I don't
4
know.
shots.
I mean, maybe she had a glass like this and was just like 1 shot, 2 shots.
Was she Russian?
Like Russian.
Yeah, to get to the end
or
of class.
Russian
She was rushing to get to
Like
the end of the
Vladimir?
class.
or rushing like in a hurry.
Just hurry to get drunk.
Well, apparently after this, they said that she smelled of alcohol. But I mean, if they're watching her pour shots, that's why.
Did she then send nudes to a 16-year-old boy?
She was unsteady on her feet, which she's just a lightweight. I mean, fucking 4 shots of alcohol is not that much. and she was yelling and cursing at the children. That's where it is.
Shut up, fuckers!
And she had a blood alcohol content level of 0.317.
She just got up and she was like...
Is that a lot? Like a lot?
I think the legal limit is 0.08.
Yeah, she was super drunk.
She got up and she was like, ass out, motherfuckers.
She just started
And
twerking.
then she danced on the desk.
Is that what it says?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's
that
what I
would've been
decided
great.
happened.
So now, teachers are getting drunk, cursing at children,
Yes, they are.
fucking the students. Where were these teachers when we were in school? Because I honestly would not tell my teacher she got drunk as shit.
I had a teacher that used to take a bunch of pills, and it was one of the best classes I ever had.
I
I
had
did
a
not
teacher
pass it,
I had a teacher that fucked a
but
student.
I didn't do anything during class.
Anybody come out and say, yeah, she fucked a student?
No, they got married.
I had a teacher that
It
fucked
was
students.
happily ever after.
I had a teacher that fucked students. He got fired, but then he was my teacher again a different year.
It's New Jersey.
He was a gym teacher.
Why'd you push your drink so close to mine? Is that my drink or is that your drink?
That's my drink, obviously. Titty sack!
Ow. I don't really react as much as other people. Some people have really sensitive nipples. I don't get it.
Remember that one day when I was all like, psh, and you were like, ow! And I was like, I didn't even do anything.
Oh, yeah, we touched my arm, which is when I went with Booger. Hey, you didn't do it that time. Is it because you're holding your hand?
Covering my nipples. I'm just worried.
I'm not gonna retaliate.
That's what they all say. On to the next one. You don't need to be like coy anymore. We know what you want. Get your gas mask.
Get your gas mask and the anal beads from your trunk, and put it in your trunk.
That means your asshole.
The explanation was perfect. That's so great. On to the next one.
Rum Runners is a family show brought to you by Disney.
One of these days we will be bought out by Disney. And our channel will disappear.
Yeah, that's the thing that's gonna happen.
Yep, we're gonna be on Disney Plus. All of these episodes.
Can't wait to be like the next Disney star from YouTube. We won't have any controversies like those other two.
None.
We don't do
There's
cocaine.
We don't do cocaine.
I will never do
No,
cocaine.
never do cocaine. Dane, are you doing cocaine right now? Also.
No.
So if Dane did cocaine,
You'd probably be better at getting girls.
Next story.
and being on time, you'd be very good at being on time too.
Everybody knows cocaine addicts are suave.
They are suave.
I'm like suave.
What was that?
Somebody died. It was the ghost. On to the next one!
That was loud.
Fucking fucks.
This is cop on cop crime here is what we're going to talk about. Patrolman charged with 20 counts of sex abuse against a police dog.
Gross.
Why is that dog covered in cocaine?
Cocaine. Cocaine. That's not cocaine.
26 counts of sexual assault.
Why do you think it's dripping? Look at this
Man,
cop.
he's
He's
like-
just trying to be like all tough.
He's trying to be tough as shit.
He's like, what? Yeah, I fucked that dog.
He's fucking that dog for years, probably.
At least it was a girl dog.
It wasn't a girl dog.
That dog looks
What
so
the
sad.
fuck? 20 felony counts of performing sexual acts with an animal, and 24 counts of filming the acts.
How do you film 24 acts out of
That's
20?
what I was gonna say.
Was one of them just so long, or a couple of them just so long, you had to break them up?
He was using a DSLR. It stopped and continued. So that means he was fucking for more than 20-something minutes right there.
Why would you film it?
He's a cop, too. Maybe he was like...
Maybe he
this
was just
way-
wearing his body cam.
Yeah, he accidentally hit his body cam.
Still had the vest on and everything.
His while on duty.
I guess this plays back to your whole never fuck with just... never just take your pants off to fuck. Make sure to just strip down completely naked.
See, every time people thought the dog was driving, like he would just put it in his lap.
Oh my
He was
god,
just fucking the dog while they were going down the road.
that's terrible.
Can't go over the speedboat?
That's bad, Dane. That's so bad. That's mean.
No. This cop fucked a dog.
Nothing you say is mean because
You
this
can
cop
say whatever you want.
fucked a dog.
Part A, it's a cop. Part B, he fucked another cop. Part C, it was a dog. This dog was
If
his
you
dog,
br-
and he fucked this dog.
If you break it down in that thing, it just gets more and more ridiculous. A cop was arrested. A cop was arrested for fucking another cop. The cop that he fucked was a dog.
And it was always against its will.
Or you can even break it down further. Cop was arrested. Cop was arrested for fucking another cop. That
An
other
underage cop.
underage cop, that was his partner. And he was a canine unit, so the partner was a dog.
It was a dog.
It was a dog.
Do you think he would put cocaine on his balls so the dog would chew on him?
No, he would just sniff it. You just really get in there and bark at it. Maybe he did. Maybe he just slapped cocaine on his balls, let the dog sniff all in there. The dog would bark at it and he'd be like, "You found it.
And then he would put it in
You
the dog.
found it."
For your reward.
Oh man, the dog got fucked with a cocaine dick.
That means it went on for a really long time because it was numb for a while.
There's a lot of bad things that happened in this story.
This fucked up
This
fucker.
is a super fucked up
Oh
story.
my god, I hope he gets fucked in jail.
He probably will, because you know how like pedophiles always get fucked up in jail.
You know what though?
I think there's more people that are like, "I
part-
love dogs."
Part C, he's a policeman, so clearly he's gonna get a slap on the
Okay.
wrist.
Eh. They set his bail for $350K.
14, it's an animal, and like you can do whatever you want to them. It's a slap on the wrist.
Which is fucked up, but kind of true. I mean, it's
But-
sadly true.
But if you smack like a police horse, you go to jail like you're hitting a real cop.
That's true.
So maybe he really will go to jail for like raping a real police person.
Yeah, because I mean, they are. I
Guess we'll
mean,
find
the
out.
dogs and the horses are considered full-fledged officers.
Can they vote?
The fucking horses can be like, they could be sergeants and shit. Was that your phone?
That was your computer. It's literally.
The, like, I don't know how it is in the police department, but military, the dog is a higher rank than you.
How?
That's how it's always been.
I'd
Ow.
be fucking furious.
The dog is always on
Listen, that's not real though. It's just made up. It's a fictional rank because the dog can't tell you what to do. And
What if the
also,
dog tried?
I'm sorry, but like if I was going and I was in the military and my like
Sergeant.
sergeant or officer was all like, "We got to go look for bombs," and I'd be like, "Yeah, fucking go do it," and he just ran out, started looking for him, I'd be like, "That is the leader I want to follow behind."
That is
Not
true.
yet, but after he finds it, then I'll go behind him.
That's kind of true.
I mean, nobody's like, their dog isn't like, "There's bombs, go get them," and like some man runs out and like snips the ground for it.
That would be very interesting. Somebody, district attorney, has
Also,
taken
anybody
a
that's
zero
ever
tolerance
played
to-
Call of Duty knows that dogs are a nightmare, and you don't want that.
Oh my god, yeah. Actually, anybody who's in the military, I've had this conversation with people that I come back from Iraq,
Dogs mean
and they
death.
were like, "We fucking hate dogs. Like, we will kill dogs because dogs lead to the death of more people than anything else." They're like, "You see a dog, that dog starts barking. You and your men are probably gonna die, so you kill the fucking dog." It's fucked up, but
Don't finish it.
don't. Oh, is it just all settle at the bottom?
Nope. The last sip is just gin.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to do that. But apparently the district attorney has taken a zero-tolerance stance on bestiality. That is a weird sentence and a weird stance to have to take. Can you just imagine the next election year
What state is
when this comes up and they're like, "Do you remember the zero-tolerance stance that I have taken on bestiality? We have cracked 53 bestiality cases in just this district."
Oh, it's Louisiana. So they're basically like, just fuck your sister like a normal man.
Or just wait for Mardi Gras.
Yeah, when your sister shows her tits to everybody, you can definitely fuck her. Right, Dane?
Are you saying that Dane's fucked his sister?
I'm not saying anything.
You can't say Dane's never fucked anybody and then say Dane has fucked his sister.
You're right. You didn't fuck your sister because you'd have to have somebody that touches your pee-pee, and that doesn't happen.
Which would you rather? Would you rather never have had sex or have had sex with your sister?
I'm not even going to entertain this.
All right. Would you rather be blown?
It's a really simple question. The answer is never have had sex.
Would you rather get a blowjob from your twin sister or cut off all of your fingers with a hammer?
And a flathead screwdriver.
No, just a hammer. Just smash them until
Oh
they fall
my
off.
god. That's terrible.
You're a fucking liar.
You're a liar.
You're a fucking liar.
I would not want my sister blowing me.
You'd rather have all of your fingers smashed off of your body with a hammer than get a blowjob?
From my sister?
A blowjob's a blowjob.
From my sister?
A blowjob's a blowjob.
At the end of the day, Kyle believes blowjobs is money. It's basically just getting money.
So if your sister comes up to you and says, let me blow you or all your fingers getting busted off.
I'm going to get a blowjob. I'm not getting my fucking hand smashed off. I like having fingers.
There was no hesitation in that.
He was like, I need fingers. He wouldn't be able to work if he didn't have fingers.
I also wouldn't be able to jerk off, so I'd never get my penis touched again.
I'd still rather lose my fingers.
Your whole life would be... Your life would be over. You would not be able to do anything.
All right, I would figure out somehow to kill myself then.
With no fingers.
hands.
What, are you going to fucking shoot yourself in the face with your
I mean,
toes?
you technically just jump off of something really high.
What?
It could be done.
You can jump off of something really high.
Listen, I don't think you could do it. It's too far from your feet to your head. You're like 19 feet tall.
You are really tall,
You
though.
fucking giant.
Are you?
I'm not at all.
I mean, you did just down something that has like 6 different types of alcohol in it.
I am fine.
I'm fine. Oh, you fucking people, I'm fine.
I'll do 4 more. Make me a drink.
Just grab everything on the liquor shelf.
Showing up at my mother-in-law's house wasted would be hilarious, though.
That would be great. And you don't even have to worry about driving. I'm driving.
Especially... I can't go any farther. We'll talk about that part later. but it'd
Okay,
be
we'll
funny.
talk about that off camera.
Or we can just cut, and I'll tell
Yeah,
you guys why it's
We'll just
funny.
talk about it later. Let's go on to the last one.
You get a blowjob from your sister-in-law?
Probably could.
The in-law part makes it not as bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know that. That's most porns that are out right now.
Not my twin sister.
So
There's
you're
a
not twin sister?
There's a bunch of porns
So if you
that
had
are
a
out about
not your other sister, you would let blow you. Just not your twin sister. You don't want to be looking up at yourself. Listen, if I had a twin,
Hey, wait a second. Looking up at myself.
because it's your
It's an
twin sister.
identical twin sister. So Dane just has like a version, like a. You're saying that his sister just looks like him, just with long hair.
Yeah.
That would be so weird. I have, but that would be so weird if that was the case.
All I'm saying is, if I had an identical twin, I would have fucked it. You're saying if you didn't have a clone, if you had a clone or
If
twin,
it's a clone,
you
it's
wouldn't
different.
fuck it.
If it's a clone, it's different. It's yourself. It doesn't also have rights. Clones don't have rights.
It's the same genetic.
Haven't you ever seen The Sixth Day?
So you'll fuck your clone, but you wouldn't fuck your twin.
Your clone doesn't have rights, and it is you.
It also doesn't have a subconscious, so it's completely fine.
It does
Yes,
have
it
a subconscious.
does.
It's a complete copy of you. But it is you. But here's the thing. If you're going to fuck your clone, you know your clone is thinking about fucking you. So it's who's going to get there first.
Whoever makes the first move. The more you drink, the worse.
Some of this stuff.
Just finish it.
Some
See
of
what
this
that last
stuff
sip
can't
tastes
see
like.
the
This
light
last
of
sip
day.
is gross. It was like fine until the end. It only looks like tea. It doesn't taste like tea.
It doesn't taste like tea at all.
I'd rather drink green tea than that.
Is this what Long Island iced teas are like? Because
No.
isn't that just a bunch of alcohol that also doesn't taste like tea?
No,
It's basically
Yeah, Long Island
There's
iced
no
teas you
tea
can't.
in it.
Long Islands I don't think have like gin and stuff. though.
I remember one time I made vanilla Pepsi with no Pepsi in it, just using alcohol and only alcohol.
And you were like, why does this taste like vanilla Pepsi?
Well, everybody just kept saying I was drunk, and that's why. And I was, but I swear it tasted like it.
You
I was
also
like, this
don't.
tastes just like vanilla Pepsi,
He
and I was
also-
trying to
this is
hand it
also
to
the guy
everybody.
that can
and
drink
they'd go,
151
No,
with zero burn. He's just, it's like water
you
to
can
him.
feel I feel the burn. I
you
just got
go.
used to it.
On to the last one. It's Florida man.
Like it's warm inside.
It's Florida man. The world's most dangerous bird kills 75-year-old Florida man.
What's the world's most dangerous bird?
A cassowara. It looks like a fucking it's like a velociraptor. It's like a you know the whole
Did that
emus-
cop arrest it?
You know fucking
Are they the
ostrich?
Alpaca Police Department?
That
Dude, that star on that police department said alpaca.
maybe it's how they alpaca. But ready? These things are fucking ridiculous. They can run super fast. They have giant fucking claws. They're like look at this. Look at this fucking thing.
First of all, though, why was this 70-year-old man like, I'm going to touch this bird?
He kept it as a pet on his property. And it is legitimately the world's most dangerous bird. These things, they can't fly, but they can be 6 feet tall, weigh more than 100 pounds. They have knife-like claws, and I think they can run up to like 25 miles an hour. It's a fucking velociraptor.
I have an idea. Let's make a video
Look at this fucking thing.
of Dane fighting one. Because we're not 6 foot tall.
Do you think you can take
You're
a
closer
cassowara?
to it. Your reach is the same.
Look up a picture of a cassowara.
I think that it couldn't be me or Jared. We're too short. It would
And you
tower over us.
exactly. You're taller than this thing. Let's see if Dane feels that he could have done what this 75-year-old man could not have and taken this bird in a fight. CASSOWARY.
So some dude killed a lion bitch style, and this man couldn't even kill a bird.
Bird.
Dude, it looks like a giant it looks like it's a fucking emu.
It's not an emu.
It's got a giant.
Emu with testicles hanging
It's not
It's
an
got a
emu.
giant horn on its head.
It's got a huge horn. That is like bone coming out of his head.
Why are you yelling?
I don't know. I'm really scared of this bird. It killed this guy. It killed Florida man. You don't have to do that. I doubled the track and it comes out of both.
I know, but I like doing it this way.
Don't. Do you think you can take it in a fight, Dane?
Nah.
No, I know I wouldn't want to fight it. It's taller than me.
Dane couldn't do it because he vapes. It makes him sensitive.
It's a pre-requirement that you cannot
It doesn't
vape.
even look like it's six. Never mind.
He was
It
slouching.
doesn't even look six.
Yeah, they hunch over, and when they run, they put their fucking face forward, and just go like they dip through fucking like trees and shit.
You just gotta catch the head and body slam it from the neck.
Their inner claw is 4 inches long.
It's inner claw.
Oh,
got a
sorry.
micro.
They can run up to 31 miles per hour through forests. So not even like on an open road.
Dipping and dodging
This is
between
dipping and diving under bushes and through trees. 31 miles an hour.
That's faster than Dane's slow truck.
Oh, he talking shit about your truck.
The one you just got rid of.
Dan got 2 trucks. Wait, so why can't we go pick up the wood in your truck then?
because I no longer own it. I still own it, but I don't.
God damn it,
Who's
Dan.
paying for it?
Nobody. It's in a scrapyard right now.
So you don't own it then?
I still have the title.
Motherfucker.
You scrapped it.
It wasn't really a truck after I was done.
This is too much talking to Dane off camera. We need to just continue with the thing.
We'll do this after.
I'm just confused now. She's calling me.
I know, I can see she's calling you.
You gotta go, don't you?
Right inside you.
Would you fuck with this bird?
It just looked like a dick. I wasn't sure what I was looking at.
It was its claw.
Giant peen.
It says a la chua. A la chua.
It says alpaca.
It is close to alpaca.
Straight celery.
Jesus fucking Christ, Dane. I literally said this is too much talking to Dane. And what'd you do? You talked immediately. Strike 2, Dane.
Strike dose.
Oh, it does say that it's close to the Australian emu.
Yeah, because look at it. It's a fucking emu.
It's an emu with a horn.
It's basically just an ostrich.
Emus are not basically ostriches.
They're the same.
You're the only one
thing.
that's like, yeah, that's I don't know what that is. Everybody can, by glance, know that an emu is not an ostrich.
What are you talking about?
Can you tell that an emu is the difference between an emu and an
Are you
ostrich?
testing your Coke? Why are you rubbing that
You're
on
biting
your
your what?
gums?
Oh,
That's not what I heard.
I heard penis.
We both said it at the same time, so you know that that's what you said.
I said I'm biting my fingernail.
That's not. We
That's
said
not
the
what it
same
sounded like.
thing.
We both
We
said
didn't.
penis
We
at the
didn't
same time.
vouch. We said it at the same time. We heard the same word. How are you biting your penis right now?
Dane's very flexible, ladies. If you want to be his first, hit us up.
Get to him before his twin sister does.
Oh my god. I think we gotta end it now.
I feel like we need to talk more about this emu. Ostrich.
It's not emu, it's a cassowara.
Yeah, I don't do capoeira.
You don't do capoeira? Do you think that capoeira can counter a cassowara?
Maybe. Where's this bird from? Is it from Brazil?
No, I think it's from Australia.
Ah, so it would be surprised.
It would be. Wouldn't be expecting all the dancey stuff. Well, I mean, this one's from Florida, but I mean, you know, originally I think they're from Australia.
Florida. You know, I taught somebody the other day that Flowrida's name is just Florida.
Why would you have to teach someone that? It totally, like, you could just look at it and just be
'Cause
like, Florida.
We were at like a thing, like a picnic thing for work, and there was like someone, and they're like, "Oh, where is so and so?" And I was like, "Oh, he's in Flowrida," and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "He's in Florida. Don't you know like Flowrida's name is just
It's
Florida?"
just Florida.
And they went like this.
They spelled it and then went,
You're
yeah,
right.
it is. Because it's just Florida. That's why whenever I hear a song by Flowrida, I just go, hey, that new song by Florida.
And I do the opposite. Whenever I refer to Florida, I refer to it as Flowrida.
And this is why we're friends. The yin and the yang.
I just came.
All right. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Rum Runnas Podcast.
Nobody gives a fuck about you.
That was really unnecessarily mean. That was just mean. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Rum Runnas Podcast.
Don't let your dick get lost in someone's ass.
You shouldn't. But you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Rum Runnas. You can also find us on the YouTubes. Just search Rum Runners. That's RUM space RUNNAS.
What happened to just posting pictures of that?
Of what?
All the words.
I do put that up there. I still say it, though.
All right, fine, whatever, man.
You
and
can
everybody,
also
just remember
follow Kyle
to follow me,
on Instagram right here.
and that a blowjob's a blowjob, even if it's your sister.
Peace. Deuces. We'll catch you on the next one.
Ass out, motherfuckers.